Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Majakan and today I wanted to make a video on some of the leagues within the Infinite Warfare zombies. Now for this video I'm going to be concentrating on a lot of the information that the Long Sensation actually gave us in a video he uploaded the other day. I'm going to leave a link in the description below if you want to go watch his video on that as well. The Long Sensation has a source of some sort, I believe it's a friend of his who told him all of this information. He's quite a reliable source. He gave the Long Sensation a lot of information, things about Black Ops 3 before that game came out, and that all came to be true as well. So with that in mind, I just wanted to talk about a few of the leaks that were said in this video. Now the first thing to talk about here is that Infinity Ward have decided that after the 4 DLC, so after the year is up, after the game is going to be a year old, the 4th DLC will be the last DLC in that entire Zombies storyline. Unlike Treyarch, where it has gone through World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare Zombies is just going to be literally Infinite Warfare DLC 1, 2, 3 and 4, and DLC 4 for that game will be the end of that storyline. They might make more zombies along the way down the line in a few years, I'm not sure at this point, but that's just what they said at this point, that DLC 4 will be the end of that unique storyline that they'll be creating for Infinite Warfare. And I quite like this because it's sort of like a trial thing, because obviously they're basically copying Treyarch with the zombies idea. That's fine, obviously Activision wants them to do that. However, we also know Exo Zombies was a flop. It was something that never really worked out properly. A lot of people just didn't like it. So for Infinity Ward to make these zombies mode and then have it for a year before the storyline ends is a good idea because it's sort of like a trial run. What they could do is have this storyline, and by the time the next Infinity Ward game comes out, they could have a new storyline that could branch off from this existing one that they're about to make, and they could have that storyline last for longer than 1 year because they know that their style of zombies will work. Or if it doesn't work, then they know that it doesn't work and they could try something different for maybe the next time they want to do zombies or Extinction 2.0 or anything else like that. Okay, so these are some of the features that are apparently within the Infinite Warfare zombies. First of all, Easter eggs will be the most difficult to complete within any Call of Duty Zombies history. Apparently the developers think it will take the fans at least 3 months to complete the main Easter egg of the first map. Now either this is a really difficult Easter egg to do, like the main Easter egg, either it's really difficult to do, or they're highly underestimating the zombies community and how much we love to just search for these Easter eggs. Within Black Ops 3, we had Shadows of Evil, which took us 2 weeks to complete the Easter egg. And then from there we had the Eisenjacker that took us 2 days, Zetsubou No Shima that took us 25 hours, and Gorod Krovi that took us, I think, around about a day as well. We have people who will stay up all night and all day. Literally, there are people in the zombies community who will do 24-hour live streams. They will do 48-hour live streams purely to hunt for these main Easter eggs. And that's exactly what will happen with Infinite Warfare. So if we have so many people within the zombies community hunting for these Easter eggs, and these are only YouTubers by the way that I'm talking about, there are probably loads of people out there who don't have a YouTube channel but still search for these Easter eggs and then give out leaks on Reddit, on Twitter, or on anything else that they could tell the bigger YouTube creators so then they can actually give the information back to us. But there are so many people out there that will search for these Easter eggs and they will go, ah, that's the next step, or that doesn't work so we need to try something else. I don't know, I think 3 months is a very long time for us to not get an Easter egg that we will otherwise be searching for every single day. I hope it takes us at least 3 months to complete the Easter egg, just so then the replayability of the map will be a lot better and a lot more bigger. It'll give a lot of people a lot of chances to try and hunt for the Easter egg, and hopefully it should be fun along the process as well, but I really don't think 3 months is going to happen. I really think that 3 months is way out there. There are so many people in the community that love zombies to the point where they will play it day in day out until the Easter egg is solved. I'm going to lower the expectations of 3 months down to maybe a couple of weeks. Right now, obviously we know nothing about Infinite Warfare Zombies, which might add a few days on or whatever, because whereas Treyarch we know how they do their Easter eggs, we don't really know how Infinity Ward do their Easter eggs, especially within zombies. I'm going to guess right now, as a random guess, to say 2 to 3 weeks that it's going to take to solve this Easter egg. I don't think it's going to take us 3 months. So wonder weapons are going to return as well into the map. That's going to be amazing. I've heard other leaks as well, not from the Long Sensation, but from other channels, that there are going to be so many different wonder weapons. I heard that apparently there's going to be a Kino de Toten remake, which I doubt that it will happen, but apparently if it does, then there's going to be like all these different wonder weapons. There's going to be 4 to choose from. There's going to be like crossbow and some like shotgun or something. It's going to be amazing. But in general, yes, hopefully we should have wonder weapons. It was something that I sort of imagined they would do anyway, because wonder weapons is sort of like the next upgrade. It gives you a great feeling when you actually get a wonder weapon. If you buy like a normal wall weapon off the wall and you can't upgrade it in any way, you can't get a better weapon, there's no point into trying to do much in that game, if that makes sense. And hand in hand with this as well, the Pack-a-Puncher will return. Again, it's quite satisfying when you can Pack-a-Punch your weapon, get it upgraded, be OP basically. So I don't blame him for putting in the Pack-a-Punch again. That's something that a lot of zombie fans are going to be happy about seeing return in Infinite Warfare. Okay, so this one I've heard a lot about as well. I've heard that perks will return, instead of drinking them, that you'll have to inject them. Not too sure about that. I've heard that they're going to be called boosts or something. That's a bit of a weird name. I hope they're not called boosts. I just want them to keep the name of perks. I think that's something that, you know, we're used to, and we're used to just calling them perks. And even if they're called boosts, we probably will still say, let's go get that perk. If you could imagine the zombies without perks, it'd be a lot harder, and I don't think I would be enjoying the game mode as much if there wasn't like perks to help you stay alive for longer, or to help you like reload faster, revive your teammate, or whatever else the perks will do. I'm hoping that within this game they're going to be very similar perks as Juggernog, as Quick Revive and Speed Coder and everything else like that. Although, who knows, they could have a whole new category of perks. I'm sure they'll have different names as well. I'm sure they will not use the same name as Juggernog or Speed Coder or anything like that. But it's interesting that they inject them rather than drinking them, because obviously then a lot of people have sort of fathomed from this that, you know, we have these exosuits, so it probably goes hand in hand with that. It probably somehow injects... I don't know, it's just different at this point, and we don't know exactly what to quite expect at this point, as it's so early on in the Infinite Warfare Zombies mode. Although apparently this month of August we are going to get gameplay of Infinite Warfare, which should hopefully clear up some of these misconceptions, some of these leaks and everything else like that. So apparently challenges will be given to players every several rounds, similar to Call of Duty Ghost multiplayer field orders. I never actually played Call of Duty Ghost field orders, so I don't actually know what that multiplayer game mode is, but I can imagine just challenges being given to you every couple of rounds. That'd be quite cool because it gives you something to do, and I always say in the Treyarch Zombies mode, every time I go above round, say 40, it gets boring. There's nothing to do, you do the same thing. At that point you're set up and really don't have anything to do. By having challenges every couple of rounds, every several rounds, whatever, it gives you something to do. And I hope that these challenges aren't integral. I hope that they are not mandatory in any way. I hope that basically, if you want to do the challenge, you can do it. If you don't want to, it won't change your game in any way. It might be something like, if you complete this challenge, then you get like extra points, or if you get like, you know, an extra boost or an upgrade for your gun, or, you know, something completely different like that, maybe. But I like how they've implemented this into a round-based thing, so you could be on round 100 like some people are, and I imagine that some of the high-round people who play Call of Duty Zombies at the moment get really bored when you get to round 100 plus, because at that point, rounds will last, what, like 25 minutes or something crazy like that? So if you have challenges to do while you're doing all that, you know, just keep your mind a little bit more active. And the very last one that the long sensation had in this video was that simply the game will launch with 2 maps and 1 map for each DLC. Pretty simple. Just like Black Ops 3, we had the Giant and Shadows of Evil on disc, so the game launched with 2 maps. And then so far, we've had 1 map per DLC. We've had the Eisenjacker, we've had Zetsubou No Shima, we had Gorod Krovi, and we suspect we will only get 1 map, which is Revelations, which is whatever, you know, in the future, but that'll be for another video that I'll probably make on later on today. But for now, guys, it's going to be all for this video. If you do like watching these Infinite Warfare Zombies video, please make sure to leave this video a like rating just to show me that you want to see more Infinite Warfare leak videos and things like that before the game actually comes out. Or put down in the comments below that you want to see more of this, you want to see more Black Ops 3 Zombies at the moment, or a bit of both. I don't know, just show your support either way and let me know, because it's always great to get your feedback as well. But for now, guys, I'm going to go, so subscribe for more Zombies content, comment down below all your thoughts and everything, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.